Okay.
All right, let's talk weather, all right? This will get you cold enough just to want to go to bed probably, snuggle up, all right? Check it out. We've got temperatures out the door, 20s right now, and these are going to be your overnight temperatures. So that basically when you wake up, this is what it'll feel like. Can I point out Arlington for a second? Your borderline 20 degrees tomorrow morning. We have yet to see any teens around Puget Sound, but we have been getting very, very close across the entire region. In fact, when we take a look at some of those numbers from this morning, this was one of the coldest mornings we've had so far this season. You can see North Lakewood at 21, Spanaway, same temperature, Olympia 22. Here are your currents. And we have a whole night ahead of us still. So I think we're going to break those numbers. Taking a look at some of the locations across Western Washington, we'll start with the Northwest Interior. Blaine, right around the international border, you'll drop to 28. Linden at 26, some of the colder spots there. Mount Vernon at about 26 as well. Linwood 29. Kingston below freezing at 31. Bremerton, you'll also be in the 20s. And I've got more 20s stretching from Seattle all the way to the east side. Redmond, you're included. North Bend at 27. All right. Tomorrow morning, frosty conditions pretty much everywhere. I've got this little cloud icon here in case we see some isolated patching fog. When you see temperatures like this, if we get fog to develop, that means it's going to be freezing fog, which means as you're driving, it could stick to the windshield and turn into ice. Okay. 25 in Chehalis, and of course down at the beaches, they're going to be right around that freezing mark. Long Beach in Cannon, I got you just to the north of that, and I know some of those spots are down into Oregon, but that gives you an idea that we are all in this together. Now, looking from this point forward, we do see a slow creep upwards, okay? Once we get into the weekend, we go into the upper 30s, we're out of the freeze mark, and we go into the low 40s by early next week, and that's because we have a system on the horizon. So a couple of points for you. Disconnect hoses from the house, good idea. You can wrap the hose bibs, external pipes. Tonight might be too late, but of course you got another night tomorrow to do that and pull in any sensitive plants. All right, storm in California. It's kind of an ironic situation here because we talked about El Nino and the El Nino pattern, right? Dry and technically warm up north, jet stream to our south. Basically what we're seeing, there's the storm hitting California. We're dry up here. In fact, that dry ridge goes all the way up into Alaska, and that sticks with us as we head into the next several days. Hence the term El Nino that we talk about. So here we go. We stay sunny tomorrow, but cold. We'll have a high of about 44. That's after we bottom out at 29 tonight. Thursday, fog and sunshine. Friday, same story. We don't really see things change until the second half of Friday and into Saturday when we introduce some new rain this weekend.